Life is full of desires. We all want things: success, love, financial freedom, and inner peace. But how often do you feel like, no matter how much you strive, these desires are always just out of reach? The good news is that there's a powerful philosophy that can help you attract everything you desire, and it's been practiced for thousands of years. This philosophy is Stoicism. In this video, we'll reveal how Stoic principles can help you manifest your desires by shifting your mindset, actions, and perceptions of the world. At first glance, Stoicism might seem like a philosophy meant only for dealing with hardship and adversity. But when you dig deeper, you'll realize that Stoicism isn't just about enduring life's challenges. It's about learning how to align yourself with the natural laws of the universe, so that everything you desire can flow towards you effortlessly. The Stoics taught us that we can't always control our circumstances, but we can control our thoughts and actions. And by doing so, we can create a life that attracts abundance, happiness, and peace. The first Stoic principle we'll explore is the dichotomy of control. The Stoics believed that one of the keys to peace of mind is recognizing what is within our control and what is not. It's easy to get caught up in worrying about things that we have no influence over, things like the opinions of others, global events, and the future. But the Stoics taught that we should focus only on what we can control: our own thoughts, actions, and responses. When we focus on these aspects of life, we create a clear path toward achieving our desires, because we stop wasting energy on things that are beyond our reach. This principle is the foundation of attracting everything you want in life. When you stop stressing over what's outside your control, you free yourself from unnecessary anxiety. You shift your focus to your actions, which are the only things you can truly control. By channeling your energy into productive actions that align with your values, you start creating the life you want. The more you master the dichotomy of control, the more you realize that your happiness and success depend entirely on your mindset and efforts. The second Stoic principle is perception is everything. The Stoics believe that events themselves do not cause us distress. It is how we perceive those events that shapes our emotional response. For example, imagine you're stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. You could see this situation as a stressful, frustrating setback, or you could reframe it as an opportunity to practice patience, reflect, or simply enjoy some quiet time. The Stoics taught that our perception of any situation is what determines our experience of it. This principle is especially powerful when it comes to attracting what you desire. If you constantly perceive obstacles as insurmountable barriers, you'll feel powerless and defeated. But when you reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, you empower yourself to take positive action. By changing the way you perceive the world, you shift your energy toward growth, attracting what you want into your life with greater ease. Your perception becomes the lens through which your desires manifest. The third principle is amor fati, which translates to love of fate. This concept teaches us to embrace all of life's experiences, both good and bad. The Stoics believed that by accepting everything that happens to us, we create space for growth and self-improvement. When we fight against life's challenges, we only create resistance and frustration. But when we accept what comes our way and approach it with love and gratitude, we open ourselves to the opportunities within each situation. Embracing amor fati helps you stay calm in the face of adversity. Instead of resisting challenges or setbacks, you begin to view them as part of the journey. This mindset not only reduces stress, but also allows you to remain focused on your goals. By loving the challenges life throws at you, you align yourself with the flow of life, and in doing so, you attract the outcomes you desire. Rather than fearing obstacles, you learn to appreciate them as opportunities to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable of achieving your goals. The fourth principle is self-discipline. The Stoics believe that mental strength comes from self-control. The ability to resist impulsive desires and focus on long-term goals is essential to achieving anything in life. By practicing self-discipline, you train yourself to take action in alignment with your values, rather than being swayed by temporary pleasures or distractions. This inner strength allows you to stay on course and make decisions that bring you closer to your desires. Self-discipline is also a key component in attracting what you want. When you're disciplined, you avoid wasting time on things that don't contribute to your goals. You make intentional choices that align with your vision of success, and as a result, your desires start to manifest. For example, if you're working toward financial independence, self-discipline helps you avoid unnecessary spending and focus on saving and investing. By staying true to your goals and practicing self-control, you naturally begin to attract the abundance you seek. The fifth Stoic principle is living according to nature. The Stoics taught that we should live in harmony with the natural laws of the universe, including our own nature. This means living authentically, according to our true values and purpose. The more aligned we are with our authentic selves, the more effortless it becomes to attract what we desire. When you live in alignment with your true nature, you stop chasing after things that don't resonate with who you really are. Living according to nature also means embracing simplicity. The Stoics believed that our desires should be rooted in simple, virtuous living. By focusing on what truly matters, such as personal growth, relationships, and contributing to the greater good, we free ourselves from the distractions of materialism and fleeting pleasures. This focus on simplicity creates space for the things that truly align with your desires. When you live with clarity and purpose, your actions naturally draw toward you the things you want most. The sixth principle is memento mori, or the practice of remembering that we will all die. While this may sound morbid, the Stoics used this awareness to inspire them to live more fully. By reflecting on our mortality, we realize how precious time is. This understanding motivates us to focus on what truly matters and let go of trivial distractions. When you approach life with the awareness that time is limited, you prioritize your desires and take action toward fulfilling them. This urgency helps you attract the opportunities you need to achieve your goals. Building on the Stoic principles we've discussed, the next essential practice for attracting everything you desire is the Stoics believe that regularly reflecting on our actions, thoughts, and emotions is crucial for self-awareness and growth. Each day, take time to reflect on how you applied Stoic principles. Ask yourself, did I live according to my values today? What challenges did I face, and how did I respond? Self-reflection helps you identify areas for improvement and ensures that you're always moving closer to your goals. By understanding yourself better, you align more deeply with your desires and attract the right opportunities. Alongside self-reflection, mindful breathing is a key Stoic practice for maintaining calmness and clarity. The Stoics taught that we should control our internal state in the face of external chaos. Mindful breathing is a powerful tool to calm the mind and reduce stress. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to pause, breathe deeply, and center yourself. This simple practice helps you clear your thoughts, calm your emotions, and regain focus. By taking control of your breath, you regain control of your mind, which in turn helps you stay aligned with your desires. Another powerful Stoic tool is mental detachment from the outcome. While it's important to set clear goals and take consistent action, the Stoics believed in detaching ourselves from the results. This principle teaches us that while we can control our actions, we cannot always control the outcomes. When we obsess over the results, we create anxiety and frustration. But when we focus on the process, the actions we take, and the intentions behind them, we free ourselves from the pressure of external outcomes. This mental detachment creates a sense of peace and allows our desires to manifest without attachment, which paradoxically makes them more likely to come to fruition. The power of routine is another Stoic hack that can help you attract everything you want. The Stoics valued disciplined living, and they believed that daily habits are the foundation of a strong and resilient mind. When you establish a consistent routine that aligns with your values, you create momentum toward your goals. Whether it's a morning meditation, journaling, or a workout, a routine that strengthens your mind and body helps you stay focused and productive. By committing to a daily practice, you become more aligned with your desires and open yourself to receiving what you want effortlessly. The fifth Stoic principle that will help you attract your desires is gratitude. The Stoics recognize the importance of being thankful for what we already have. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. When you practice gratitude, you raise your vibration, which in turn attracts more of what you desire. Take a few moments each day to express gratitude for the simple things in life: your health, relationships, and opportunities. This practice helps you maintain a positive mindset, which is essential for manifesting your desires. A related principle is acceptance. The Stoics understood that life is full of ups and downs, and it's important to accept things as they are. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means embracing the present moment and allowing things to unfold naturally. When we fight against reality, we create unnecessary stress. But when we accept what comes our way, we free ourselves from emotional turmoil. This acceptance allows us to move through life with grace and confidence, knowing that everything is part of the bigger picture. By accepting life as it is, we make space for our desires to flow toward us effortlessly. Another essential practice for attracting what you desire is visualization. The Stoics believed in the power of the mind to shape our reality. Visualization involves mentally picturing yourself, achieving your goals, and experiencing the emotions associated with success. By vividly imagining your desired outcomes, you send clear signals to your subconscious mind about what you want. This mental exercise helps you stay focused and motivated, and it primes you to recognize opportunities that align with your desires. When you visualize your goals, you align your actions with your vision, making it easier to attract the results you want. One of the Stoic principles that has the power to shift your mindset completely is embracing impermanence. The Stoics taught that everything in life is temporary, both the good and the bad. When we understand that nothing lasts forever, we become less attached to outcomes and more focused on the present moment. This understanding of impermanence helps us stay calm and level-headed during difficult times. It also encourages us to make the most of every moment, knowing that time is limited. By embracing impermanence, we allow ourselves to live fully, without the fear of losing what we have or failing to attain our goals. Simplifying your life is another Stoic practice that helps you attract your desires effortlessly. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with distractions, material possessions, and social pressures. The Stoics believed in living simply, focusing only on what truly matters. When you simplify your life and remove unnecessary distractions, you create space for what's most important. You free yourself from the burden of excess and focus on what brings true fulfillment. By living simply, you attract clarity and peace, which naturally align with your deepest desires. Finally, patience is an essential Stoic trait that helps you stay calm and focused on your goals. The Stoics understood that true success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and persistence. Patience allows you to stay the course when things aren't progressing as quickly as you'd like. It teaches you to trust the process and not get discouraged by temporary setbacks. When you practice patience, you remain steady and focused on the long-term outcome, knowing that everything you desire is unfolding in its own time. By incorporating these Stoic principles into your daily life, you can begin to manifest everything you desire effortlessly. The Stoics didn't promise an easy life, but they offered a path to living with inner peace, clarity, and resilience. When you live in alignment with Stoic teachings, you attract success, happiness, and fulfillment without force. Stoicism isn't about forcing things to happen. It's about cultivating the mental strength to handle whatever comes your way with grace. As you embody these principles, you'll find that everything you desire starts to come to you with ease, because you've aligned yourself with the natural flow of life.